John, go ahead.
Hi, Harry. I know a million things must be racing through your mind, but what's your overwhelming reaction after that?
Yeah, disappointed, but extremely proud. Couldn't ask of much more as a captain, to be honest. I think we've had an amazing campaign, and I said the other day that we're never out of games, and that's proven again tonight that we were in the game all the way until the last over. And yeah, I'm just extremely proud of the boys, and all the boys should be extremely proud of themselves as well.
Jacob was awesome. Obviously, he took the headlines tonight. I mean, not for the first time this winter do England really have a gem on their hands there?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a phenomenal player, as we've seen tonight in a high-pressure situation against India on the home turf as well. The way that he played that innings there was just phenomenal. And again, he should be extremely proud of what he's done tonight and this whole winter, and even into the back end of our summer. He's been unbelievable. He's going to have a hell of a career with England, and I'm looking forward to hopefully spending a lot of time with him in the future.
And there was a bit of a crossroads moment in India's innings. Did that drop of Samson sort of play on your mind quite a bit?
Yeah, catches win matches, don't they? And unfortunately, it didn't stay in my hands. And yeah, it's just one of them things. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it, and he played a very, very good innings as well, and arguably won him the game.
Does it linger? Did you keep thinking about it, or do you just sort of park it and move on?
Yeah, obviously it's in the back of your mind. I kept on looking at the scoreboard, and when he was piling the runs on, I was like, well, I'm going to have to get 89 tonight. And yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, it's happened now.
Just lastly, your first tournament in the books. I think you obviously touched on it a little bit earlier, saying you were proud, but how do you reflect on the tournament?
Yeah, I think, like I said, we haven't been out of any game in this competition all the way until the last over, and yeah, I'm extremely proud of the way that the boys have stuck to their guns. They've done everything that I've asked of them. Me and Baz have asked of them, and the coaches, and yeah, we've been a hard team to beat, even in them tough situations, and we have unfortunately not won tonight. But again, we should be extremely proud of the way that we've almost chased down 250 on their home turf, with them knowing the best plans throughout the comp.
Simon, go ahead.
It's the most runs England's ever conceded in a T20, and the most India have as well. But can you just talk me through your thinking and your decision making as you were trying to stem the flow?
Yeah, it's tough. They just have batsmen coming out of everywhere. Yeah, they've got some extremely good players. They're clean ball strikers. If you miss, you're going for 6 or 4. And unfortunately, we didn't probably execute as well as we could have done tonight, and that's cost us slightly. And alongside with some drop catches in there as well. And yeah, like I said before, though, I'm just extremely proud of the way that the boys have played this competition.
I think you said yesterday that you've got a team that doesn't ever know that they're beaten. I think when you came out to start your innings today, the win predictors had England a single-figure percentage chance of winning, but your team never accepted that, and stayed in it all the way through to, I guess, the 17th, 18th over. Does that make you? I mean, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, again, extremely proud. They've done everything that we've asked of them. They've fought their arses off, and we've been in the game until the very last ball almost every game. And yeah, we've got some extremely good players in there, some extremely tough characters as well to play some of the innings that we have done this competition, and deliver some of the overs that we have done as well. Yeah, we've had a very good campaign, and unfortunately it's not paid off tonight.
We've got Matt at the back, and then we'll go VJ, and we'll do a couple on this side as well. Go ahead, Matt.
Harry, you'll be aware of the talk about Brendan's position coming into this tournament after what happened in Australia. Did that performance in the second half of that match show that you're still playing for him?
Did what, sorry?
Did the performance in the second half of the match there in the Chase show how much you're still playing for him as a coach?
Yeah, I've said plenty of times he's the best coach I've ever had, best head coach I've ever had. The way that he speaks to everybody, the way that he's got an aura in the dressing room, everybody looks up to him, and the things that he did in the game as a player was unbelievable, and he just carried that into his coaching. The things that he's done over the 4 years that he's took over has changed English cricket for hopefully for the best. And yeah, like I said, he's the best head coach I've ever had.
If the ECB chiefs, people above you, asked for your opinion on whether he should stay, what would you say?
125%.
We've got VJ, please, at the back, and then Cricinfo at the back as well. Take about 4 more after this. Go on, VJ, please.
Harry, can you please reflect on your wicket, the ball and the catch? And in the final analysis, 1 for 33 by Bumrah, how much was the impact on the final outcome?
Yeah, he's a very good bowler, arguably the best of all time at the minute, and yeah, he's been a very good bowler for a long time. The Indians fielded extremely well. That catch was arguably one of the best catches I've seen as well. So yeah, hats off to them.
Back of the room, please. Back left for us. Then we'll go to Simon, and then we'll do 2 down here to finish off. Go ahead.
Harry, in the end, Jacob brought it to 1 stroke, just 1 6 in the end, nearly that. Can you talk about, you've played similar innings in your career, what happens in a T20 in the pressure, when the pressure keeps building up and you still are in that zone as a batter? And can you relate that to what Bethel did today?
Yeah, he was in his own bubble, and it's an amazing feeling. You feel like you could hit nearly every ball for 6, and it was one of them innings tonight that he's pulled off, and it was a ridiculous knock. And like I said before, he should be extremely proud of what he's done tonight and this winter. He's been phenomenal, and he's going to be a very good player for England in the long run.
Simon, one here, and then we'll finish with Sidney. Go ahead, Simon.
T20 cricket is very difficult tactically for a captain. I think you haven't much time to think. How do you think you've done in this tournament as a tactician, and how much has Baz put into the tactics that you've gone into the field with? How much of it is it you and how much him?
I feel like I've done fairly well, to be honest. I'm quite an instinct captain. I make decisions on the field, and we've been getting a lot of messages from Baz off the field as well. And our partnership's been good throughout this competition and since I've taken over. And yeah, we get on very well. And like I said, the communication throughout the competition and before this competition has been outstanding. And long may it continue.
Here at the front, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Harry, hard luck today. Just wanted to know one area and aspect which you guys have done well tonight is this against the Indian spinners. 7 overs, 99 for two wickets is a very pretty good job, I believe. So could you please throw a little bit of light about the planning you did against the Indian spinners, like most of your batters playing Varun Chakravarti mostly on the back foot. So if you can just tell a little bit about the planning you did against the Indian spinners.
Yeah, it's funny because every time we get asked about spinners, you're usually slagging us off. So it's nice to have a compliment about it for once. But yeah, we identified that Chakravarti's miss is probably short, and Bethel put him away early on. And as every bowler does, he tried to go a bit fuller and he hit him for 6 back over his head. And I think it's just the cricket smarts and just trying to figure out what their bowling attack's trying to do, and the matchups as well. So if you're facing a left-arm spinner as a left-handed batter, that's your matchup. You've got to try and take that over big.
Last question, Sidney, please.
Yeah, Harry, I know T20 cricket is all about batting, but when you get such belter of surfaces and bowlers are reduced to mere bowling machines, as a captain, how hard is it to sort of, manage the bowlers, manage situations? Because at the end, again, today the margin was 7 runs in a 250-run chase.
Yeah, it's tough, and when the opposition are going the way that they were playing extremely well, and like I said before, we misexecuted, and the ball was going out the park, and you've just got to try and take your time. I know that T20 cricket's a quick game, but you've got to try and make the most of the time that you've got to settle your nerves or try and stay as calm as possible at the top of your mark, and you've got to be really all in with whatever delivery you're trying to bowl that ball.
Okay, we're done. Thank you, everyone.